how Cognivibe is the healthiest way to get sleep you need to dominate your game. Check the link in the bio. It really works.
Let's go.
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for most improved or sixth man.
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver.
Sixers starting group. We've got Paul George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. Anthony. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work.
Allie from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Anthony against Maxey. Prince, a screen on Maxey. Clock at 4. Over to the wing. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. Back to George. MP, a screen on Kuzma. George in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Now here's Anthony. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Anthony with it. Maxey covering. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Maxey. Lets the three fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP outside. Step back and fire. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Bucks trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Picked by Prince. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Now here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. The shot won't fall. It's Prince on the wing. And the layup falls.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
The Sixers lead by 5. George, a screen on Antetokounmpo. MP, the pass to George. Hammers the lob through.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo, covered by MP. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And he sinks the second. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Takes a step back. Pass to Prince. And there's the lob. And Giannis with the jam.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Here's Maxey. MP outside. From downtown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys? Pass
to George. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Bucks trail by 11. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
That free throw no good. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Prince, and it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Embiid gets the bucket. The Bucks trail by 9. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on MP. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Giannis with the jam.
That famous drive of Giannis's, he can just plow through any opposition.
To the wing, right side. George outside. MP outside, puts up a deep 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 14 points.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
A bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Harris is subbed in for Kuzma. Now here's Green. No points yet. Pass to Porter. Portis a screen. 4 on the clock. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got... making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Prince comes in for Harris. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Philadelphia also making some changes. MP comes in for Bona. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edwards. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Taurean Prince is out there with Anthony. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Maybe one of the tougher covers inside. Don't blame him for the foul on Giannis there.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 17 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Green for 3. Grimes with a defensive effort.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Back to MP. Shot from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Portis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Maxey. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. MP with it. Green picks him up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Prince. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fader on the way. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Oh, great D that time from MP. The Sixers lead by 22. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's MP. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, another miss by MP.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Antetokounmpo for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Maxey. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Well, Milwaukee's shooting only 36% during the second. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. And the Bucks with some changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Kyle Kuzma in for Green. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Maxey. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Nice shot by Turner.
Well, when the shot clock is winding down, Turner is a great option. That near 7-foot height gives him a chance there.
And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
How strong is Giannis? I mean, he's just so...
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
taking a look here now at the 76ers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's, effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Maxey, George out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here with the fadeaway. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Pass to Prince. There's a screen by Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
The drive by MP. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Outside McCain. Back to MP. Again, Philadelphia.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And the big finish by Giannis.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. George, a screen on Antetokounmpo. MP, the pass to George. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The kick out to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. George sets a screen. MP with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 4-on-1. Here they go. 3-pointer Anthony. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Embiid, a screen on Antetokounmpo. MP, the pass to Embiid. And that one drops for him. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 30. Count it.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They lead by 17. MP, the pass to George. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Sinks it from distance. Prince has got 5 now.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a 3-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Well, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And B.A., as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this league.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. MP outside. To the inside. Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by MP. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
MP with great anticipation to take that thing away and get his guys a transition opportunity.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. MP inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma right side. Off target from outside.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Turner with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
And that one drops. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Antetokounmpo outside. Good D by MP.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Fades away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Philadelphia, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Philadelphia, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, there's the Bucks, 6.5 games back.
I think for the Bucks, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's good. 2 points. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Anthony, the pass to Prince. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
MP outside. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. MP's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
On the wing, Kuzma jacks up a three. The shot no good. And George with some nice D. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Milwaukee making some changes. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Coffee comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. Porter the pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Porter's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP and Turner with the block.
Well, you got to be aware of Turner at all times. When he's nearby, he's more than capable of blocking the shot.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
MP against Portis. MP shot is good. MP's got 39.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Pass to Embiid. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Portis a screen. Maxey against Porter. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. Fires for three. And it's MP with a rebound. And the 76ers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Goes up from the top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sixers ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc, and that's now his second in this half.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, there's a hand.
.127 left in the 4th quarter here. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Philadelphia dictating the flow. MP right side. Pass to Oubre. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Here's Anthony. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just...
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight. Make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our...
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Moving through November in a fresh new season filled with young talent, we're keeping our eye on the rookie talent all across the NBA and how they've been playing. So, that in mind, here's a look at the Rookie Race Watch to see who might be in the running for the Rookie of the Year later on down the road. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent. Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Powell is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Hero into the 2-guard. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with George. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
MP, that's for 2. Again, Philadelphia.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. 8 points for MP.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And the basket by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the 76ers with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. It's stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Out to Powell. No good on the triple. The 76ers leading by 7. Shoots all alone. And the shot is in from MP. MP's got 12 in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he acts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
The Heat trail by 9. The shot. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 4 assists in the game. MP outside. Pass to George. Back to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 15.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside, Hero. Now here's Powell. Wiseman sets a screen for Powell. Wiseman with the bucket.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now here's MP. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8. Here's Powell, and another basket for Miami.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Mitchell with the steal. George against Powell. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Hero. To the middle, shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by MP. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by MP. Hero passes to Wiseman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for James Wiseman.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Maxey. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision. That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
Pass to Larson. Outside, Adebayo. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now here's Wiseman. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago. Pass to Embiid from 12 feet out. MP left side. Fades. Again, Philadelphia.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Hero finds Wiseman. Now Hawkins. And he's good on the 3 ball.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
MP against Adebayo. MP passes to George. George against Hawkins. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Embiid throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
it also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Larson. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. MP.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's the teardrop. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Looking to end the run. Hero, no good. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Here's MP. Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And he drives in. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Good if it goes. That shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Jared McCain. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Terry Rozier. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Jaquez with the screen on Maxey. Powell for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
On the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. MP against Adebayo. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
They set the pick. A fader. MP again. MP's got 30 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Jovic gets it to go.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
to the paint. Here's Oubre. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And Miami with a change here, too. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Paul George.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Adebayo, and it's Miami with another.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
That free throw missing. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Hero. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Teardrop shot, misses the baby hook.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And V passes to Embiid. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. I mean, he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Hero from long range. Oubre pulls it in.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
That one goes. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Heat. Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Wiseman kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
MP looking around. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Pass to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
George with a screen on Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Embiid with the screen on Adebayo. Embiid passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Embiid getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, this has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how. And time now to swing it around. And that concludes.
And there wasn't too much. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Paul George is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Heat trail by 20. Mitchell passes to Wiseman. Now Powell. Wiseman sets a screen for Powell. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The 76ers #1.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And the rejection by MP.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP outside. Free throw line jump shot, and it's good. 2 points.